Hello Virgo, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we are going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Virgo for the week of December 27th. Now Virgo, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Now Virgo, I do not offer personal readings. So if you get a message from someone, that's not me, that's someone impersonating me. Please do not get scammed. I also do exclusive content on my Instagram, so if that's your thing and you want to get to know me more, definitely give me a follow there. But let's see what we have here for you. Now, just a small percentage of the people who watch my videos are actually subscribed. And so if you're somebody who watches my content regularly and you have not yet hit the subscribe button, please do consider doing that. It helps my channel grow in a big way. So let's see what we have here for you. Make sure everything's in view. All right, I think that looks good enough to me. Energy on the bottom, you have the King of Pentacles. So King of Pentacles here, you also have this Queen of Pentacles, so we'll talk about this some more. But, you know, this is somebody who achieves a high status in their career, okay? This person is presumably wealthy, okay? They are sitting on a gold chair, they have a gold crown, they have whatever this is, a staff, I don't know what that is, gold staff, something like that. And so they have achieved this level of wealth, this level of security and success by sticking to their routines. It's the energy of if it ain't broke, don't fix it, all right? The King of Pentacles does the same thing day in and day out to achieve the results of getting to the gold crown status, right? And so it could mean that you are looking to make moves in your career life, in your development as a professional that leads you to these types of things, that lead you to achieving this high status that the King of Pentacles does. On another level, some of you may need to switch it up a little bit because the King of Pentacles doesn't do that, and that can be a detriment just as much as it can be a positive. But I actually feel like this reading, there's something here around routines that's extremely important for you in this week ahead. And I would just say as we roll into the new year for this reading, I think habits are the big thing for you right now if I'm taking a look at this. So moving forward here, right away in the middle, you have the Queen of Pentacles. So it's very interesting here. We have these first two cards. These first two cards help lay out the context of the reading. And you have this King and Queen of Pentacles combination. So we could say that these are counterparts. This could be referring to somebody that you're involved with, your significant other, something like that. Could be an important person in your life. You could be meeting somebody as well here, as you have the Ace of Cups in the future. We'll get into that some more. But really, what I feel like some of you may be dealing with at this time is you may be dealing with like an accountant, you know, a loan officer, somebody who like works in the financial fields, like, I don't know, like maybe you're dealing with an investor, you're dealing with a financial advisor, a planner, yeah, like a CPA or a real estate agent or someone like that. Some of you may be dealing with those types of like people in those areas. You could also be one of those types of people as well. And another way of looking at the Queen of Pentacles is this is somebody who is practical. Okay, they make these practical choices, especially with their money. They're not going to spend lavishly or blow their money on whatever. You know, this is somebody who is more about long-term wealth building and long-term success than it is somebody who's like trying to flex, you know, with their Tesla or whatever, just as an example. But anyway, in the past, you have the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Chariot. So we have 999 energy here, okay? So you may want to take a look at that number, that angel number. I have to say, they've been coming in, these angel numbers have been coming in all of December, or numerology, whatever you're interested in or not. But this Nine of Wands here is a card of perseverance. Okay, this is somebody who is literally so close to the finish line, they don't understand how close they are. And the worst, they're down on one knee because they're frustrated and exhausted. through the journey thus far. But they need to understand that the worst thing they could do right now is give up. And so I feel like recently you've kind of had a like a come to Jesus moment where you're like, okay, I am almost here. I need to keep going. I'm just at the precipice of the mountain. You have 3 9s. 10s in the tarot are completions. You have 3 9s. You're almost there. I feel like recently you've had to like really dig in and get yourself over this hump, right? You also have this 9 of Swords, which is somebody who is like staying up late at night. This is somebody who's having a nightmare. This is one of the high stress cards. They think all of these swords here are going to come into them, but they don't actually do that, right? And so it talks about fears getting in the way of success. But really, I feel like you've been stressed recently. I think some of you have been overworked here with the 9 of Wands and the 9 of Swords. With these 9s, you're about to complete this. I really, truly feel like that. You also have this Chariot here, which is through self-discipline and hard work, you achieving a major victory, a major success in your life, okay? This is the idea of as above, so below. As you see the star here, or the sun on the canopy indicating the universe, and the Sphinx is here indicating Earth below. As you put in the work, it is done. As is done in the universe, it is done down here. As you put in the work, you are rewarded. And I almost see you having this moment recently where you're like, okay, I have to lock in. I'm like almost there. I'm at the finish line. And yeah, so in the current situation, you have the Devil, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Magician. So we're getting back to the habits here, okay? There might be a habit that you're doing here that's affecting your sleep, okay? That could be anything. It could be drinking, it could be smoking, it could be drinking too much coffee, it could be eating late at night. Something here, maybe there's something you're doing that's adding to your stress, which is then seeping into your sleep, something like that going on. But this Devil card here, in combination with the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles in this case, is looking at your habits, okay? Drop the bad ones, embrace and sort of bring in the good ones is what I'm feeling here. Okay, the Devil is a card of our shadows. We all have shadows to work through in this lifetime. None of us are perfect. And that's what I'm seeing. So anything, it could be anything, addictions to anything, habits. But I think for you, it's more about habits here. I've said that 100 times, but that's what I'm feeling. You also have the Magician card, which is a card of manifestation. This person here, this magician, has all of the tools in the palm of their hand. Everything they could ever need or want to manifest their best life is available. They just have to now do it, okay? Because the other thing with the Magician that gets lost sometimes is that it's about action. In the reverse, or in the negative, or the shadow, the Magician is lazy. And so the real lesson is the Magician has everything. They're skilled, they're talented, they have willpower. They now need to act. And if they act, everything works out for them. So yeah, again, this is lining up here with this situation that we had in the past year, where you're just like rallying home, like you're rallying together to get something done. In the future, you have the 5 of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the 9 of Cups, all Cups cards. So that's interesting. Cups is the suit of emotions, of love, of joy, of happiness. You do have this 5 of Cups, which is someone who's sitting in disappointment. Are you crying over spilt milk? Because right now it looks like you've been sitting in this period here with this, not only sitting in disappointment, but you're dealing with this thing where you're like stressing around these 9 swords that you think are going to come in you, but they don't actually do that. I think that I'm not that concerned about this 5 of Cups. I think that there's some sort of ending potentially with somebody here, but I also feel like there's an ending with something. I think there's something that you need to end, and maybe that's causing you to have some level of like emotional turmoil or something like that going on, but it's totally recoverable. You also have this Ace of Cups and this 9 of Cups, which couldn't be more opposite, literally could not be more opposite than the 5 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is the fulfillment of your wish and your dream. Okay, your dream coming true, and the Ace of Cups is a happy new beginning. So this, I used that phrase, like come to Jesus moment, where you're like, okay, I'm like there. I'm at the precipice of the mountain. I'm almost completing the quest. The cycle's almost over. And here it is, right? It's being given to you. It's being handed to you here on a silver platter. So keep going, Virgo, is the message. Let's go ahead and see what else we have here. Now, if you're enjoying this, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already, drop a comment to let me know what you think, maybe share this video with a friend. Also, really appreciate you being here, and check out my website, zanintuitive.com. There's a link to that in the description below. You can sign up for my email list. All right, so you have Lady Nada, Heart Awakening. Awaken to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. All right, something about work-life balance, I feel. Like I've been saying, some of you are overworked and stressed. You have Master Buddha, increased awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice. And you have Kronos, life force, express your driving passion, sensual and sexual powers are increased, which are absolutely implied here with the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Definitely, with especially the Nine of Cups, that's one of the sort of sexual energy cards. So some of you may be looking to like do something with Kundalini, or you're looking to like use your energies in a way that are productive and that sort of help you instill positive habits, I feel, in this week. So let's see what else we have here. Okay, you have, okay, we'll go with that too, I guess. So we have this card here that wanted to fly out, wait. And then what else do we have here? Okay, that's interesting because now you have take action with in the near future and let go. Okay, that's pretty clear to me. Some of you are resisting here, which is really that Nine of Swords is somebody who is resisting. What did we talk about here with this Magician card? That's somebody who needs to take action. Okay, Virgo, I feel like you have everything you need here. All right, like I don't feel like it's not lack of skill, it's not lack of talent, and in fact, I don't even think it's lack of knowledge. Like I think you know what needs to be done. It's just a matter of doing it. Taking that first step is going to give you this Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups situation and outcome. So you have this Six of Cups, you have the Seven of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. So we have this repeating cups theme here. Some of you have had some sort of emotional situation in the past, for sure, that I keep seeing. So we now have like this whole column of cups, this whole column of cups. We did have different ones under here, but nonetheless, so we have this Ace of Cups once again with the Chariot. You know, I feel like the self-discipline portion of this reading is saying that that's not only going to give you like material rewards, but you're also going to legitimately feel proud of yourself for like having self-discipline and like getting to the top of the mountain is what I'm feeling here with this Ace of Cups. So keep going. You also have this Nine of Swords with the Seven of Cups. You're overwhelmed. Okay, you're literally just extremely overwhelmed right now. Some of you need to like do something as much as you can to like regulate your energy, you know, exercise, you know, I don't know, like do acupuncture, yoga, qigong, Reiki, do something at this time because you're overwhelmed. I feel like some of you are very are like absolutely like overworked and stressed. The Six of Cups here, you know, this is someone from the past potentially. What do we have that with once again? Oh yeah, the Nine of Wands. There could be someone from the past that's annoying you here. And I think there's something from the past that keeps biting at you internally. There might be like a voice in your head saying, Virgo, you know, it's time for me to go. Or like, Virgo, I need to let go of this. Like, you know, there's something that you're doing that you know you need to stop. You have the Eight of Pentacles, you have the King of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. So we now have the eights here, which is all about infinity. Turn the number 8 on its side. Infinity, right? Power, limitless energy. So some of you are ready to walk away from a situation, and there might be resistance around it with the Eight of Cups, okay, and the Magician, but you have everything you need, once again, not only to get over the mountain, but also to walk away from whatever's toxic here. There is something toxic with these 8 cups that are empty, but also with the Magician, or the Devil, which we saw up here, and you know, this idea of habits here. So once again, we have the King of Pentacles coming in. So King, Queen, King of Pentacles, right? So it's all about you. Those all can be read as Virgo cards, as Virgo people. And any earth sign, but we can say it's Virgo. And so again, this idea of habits here, structures, routines, all of the instilling positive habits at this time for you, Virgo, is going to like unlock, you're going to like finish the video game that you're playing in real life. You're going to like unlock the highest version of yourself here as you do that. Yeah, so I think taking inventory of the habits here, you also have this 8 of Pentacles, which is somebody who's a major talent, okay? Somebody who's, it's the most talented person in the room. It's the most talented tarot card. They're wrapping up their latest creation, and they are a divine channel for creation. So, you know, it's also positive movement forward in work and business. So I definitely like to see that for you. You have the 4 of Wands, the 2 of Wands, and the Star. So I actually really love this reading, and the reason being is we keep getting these confirmations. This Star is the other major wish card, and you have it clarifying the 9 of Cups, which is the wish card. So you have these 2 wish cards clarifying each other with the Star and the 9 of Cups. There is a major reward here. The 999 reward for getting over the mountain, for getting over the precipice here is available in the future. In fact, I think some of you are going to even like achieve this wish, achieve this dream, and then you're going to go back to the drawing board here with the 2 of Wands and ask yourself which path you want to go on now that you've achieved your wish. Lastly, you have the 4 of Wands. Whatever you're manifesting here, because remember, the Magician is also a major card of manifestation, as I've said before, is leading you to some sort of stable foundation, some sort of achievement, foundation and achievement in your life. So yeah, and a lot of you here are looking at long-term wealth building, long-term success with the 7 of Pentacles, the 2 Kings of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. So definitely like this for you, as well as the 8. But the 8 of Pentacles does suggest hard work as well. So there's this other element here of work-life balance that's extremely important for you at this time. Okay, so you have the sudden wealth card, wealthy man, main female, false person, unexpected income, and journey. All right. So, you know, the thing that's toxic may be someone from the past that you're letting go of with false person, 6 of Cups, and the devil. That's all like a challenging person from the past, potentially. And so some of you are dealing with that. You also have sudden wealth, unexpected income, wealthy man. Some of you are involved in investing, trading, okay? You know, you might not be like an active trader, but you may invest your money in Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, stock markets, the real estate, housing market, like something like this here. Because the wealthy man, it doesn't matter what gender you are. This is just somebody who's at the end of a successful trading day. And so it's heavily associated with the markets in general. And you have this unexpected income here, which is, you know, maybe an investment paying off suddenly with sudden wealth. You also have this journey in main female. Traveling to be with somebody, or, you know, I do feel like maybe this false person is somebody who, from the past, maybe they're a feminine that you're letting go of. But overall, thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already. Drop a comment to let me know what you think. Maybe share this video with a friend. And check out my website, zanintuitive.com. I'll see you in the next one.